Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Creative State of Mind with Casey. I'm Casey. If you're new here, I create simple, easy, budget-friendly DIYs. If that's something that you also like and enjoy, please go like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this. Also, hit that bell next to the subscribe button to be notified every time I upload a new video. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Creative State of Mind with Casey. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I create another Autism Awareness DIY for Autism Awareness Month. If you watched my last video, then you already know why autism awareness is important to me. But for those who have not had a chance, I'll let you know now. My 6-year-old Christian was diagnosed with autism when he was 2 years old. In April, it's Autism Awareness Month. And since we can't celebrate how we usually celebrate in April because of the COVID-19 pandemic, I thought it would be a really great idea if I shared with you some wonderful autism awareness DIY crafts. If you like this video, please hit that like button because it helps my channel grow. Leave a nice comment because I love hearing from all of you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see every time I upload a new video. Alright, let's get started. Okay, the first thing you will need for this project is 2 Hello Spring signs from the Dollar Tree. I got these from the Dollar Tree last month. So all I'm going to do is turn them over on the back because even though I love glitter, I do not need them for this project. So I'm just going to turn them over. But before I do that, I will get some of the sticks that I have from my craft stash. Now I'm using popsicle sticks, but you can use any kind of flat stick that you have. And bring your 2 signs together, and to ensure that they stay together, you will hot glue the popsicle sticks to the front of your boards that you will not be using. And make sure that you lay your popsicles down right in the middle where your 2 boards meet to ensure that they stay together. So after you have your board glued together, it's time to paint your board. Now I chose to paint my board white, and I'm using Waverly chalk paint in the color white with a matte finish. I only did 1 coat because it's very thick, so the first coat that you put up there should be fine, but if you want to put another coat, that's up to you. So chalk paint doesn't take long to dry at all, but if you're in a hurry, you can always use a blow dryer on a low setting. So I really wanted this sign to look like a distressed wood. So for my craft stash, I just used some faux wood board that I had, and I used it to help me create some lines along my board. And I have a black paint marker that I'm using to, draw the lines with so they can look like wood. Now, this doesn't have to be perfect because, again, it's just going to be a distressed wood look. So your lines don't have to be perfect at all. So I decided to also add a heart to the sign, and I'm going to paint my heart in the same color that I paint my board, in that white. And I just want to add a heart to the sign because the sign is going to say autism is proof that love doesn't need words. And when I think about love, of course, I think about heart. So I decided it would be a really cute, neat idea to add a heart to it as well. So now I'm just going to paint my heart and let that dry. So again, I want my board to look like distressed wood. So and with my Waverly chalk paint in the color truffle, I'm just going to use a small amount of paint, and I'm going to get a very dry old brush. I'm going to use the dry brush method. I'm just going to use a small amount. I'm just going to get my brush and dab it and then get some of the excess off. I'm just going to stroke it gently against my board to make it look like distressed wood. I don't need a lot, just a little, and you're gonna dab it with my cardboard, dab it on my cardboard that I have here, and I'm just gonna, make it look like distressed wood. Then after I finish dry brushing that truffle brown up there to make it look distressed, I'm also going to take it one step further, and with my sandpaper, I'm just going to sand it down, sand the edges to make it look even more distressed. I'm not going to do a lot, just a little, just to make it look distressed. You don't need to do any heavy sanding, just very light sanding, just to get a very lightly distressed look. So now that I have my board looking the way I want it, distressed and all, and my heart is dry, it's time for me to add my sign, the words to my sign. And with my Cricut Maker, I just made my words. And I actually didn't make the words because, again, like I said, I'm still learning how to use my Cricut. And I searched the image for autism awareness, and this sign came up. And this was the sign that I originally wanted to do to begin with. Love needs no words. But I found this one, and it said autism is proof that love doesn't need words. And I love that one even more. So I just printed out that image with my Cricut Maker. And finally, I have my transfer tape. I had planned a shopping trip this week, and while I was already out, I just added that to my list. And again, Michael's and of course other stores are now offering curbside pickup, so please go check that out. It's a lifesaver. You don't have to go in. You don't have to really be around anyone that brings it to your car. It's awesome. So I was really excited about that. So as you can see, I already have applied one word to my board because I was just trying to test out my transfer paper to make sure, I got the technique down, and I think I have it. So now I'm just going to show you guys how I apply all the rest of my words, and I'm just going to use this little Books A Million card that I have to get all my air bubbles out and to make sure that it transfers evenly onto my sign the way I want it to. And I really do love my Cricut Maker. It's such a lifesaver. But I'm not going to stop showing you guys how to use stencils because I still have a lot of stencils and I still love using stencils also. So I will be using my stencils for some upcoming projects very soon. Don't worry, I'm not going to just solely use my Cricut Maker because I know many people out there don't have a Cricut Maker. So I will be showing you guys other techniques to make signs other than, just doing it on a Cricut machine. Okay, guys, again, Autism Awareness Month is this month. April is Autism Awareness Month. And one reason why, again, I chose to do this sign is because, for the most part, my son Christian is nonverbal. He can say a handful of words, but he can't make sentences, and he's been that way, for most of his life. That's one reason why we chose to go get him tested when he was 2, because he wasn't, talking. So, yeah, he's just, for the most part, again, he's nonverbal. But lately, he's been saying bye, bye, bye all the time, because, like me, he is going crazy in this house. Again, I told you we just did a shopping trip, but for the most part, if we don't have to get out of the house, we don't leave the house, because, again, my son is autistic, so he needs me. I'm his main caretaker. Nothing can happen to me, so I have just been being extra cautious, because God forbid I get sick. Of course I have family, but as a mother, you feel like no one can take care of your child the way that you can, and I especially feel that way. So again, if you don't have to leave the house, people do not leave the house. What we're going through right now is, of course, super sad, but we all have to be precautious and just be mindful of others. And, like they keep on saying, everything will be okay, and everything will be okay. Try not to panic. Just when you need to go out, just be extra precautious. If you have your mask, wear your mask, hand sanitizer. Every time I go out the house, I am so extra cautious. I try not to leave the house with the Christian. I try to take him to my mom's house if I can, if I have to go on a shopping trip. But for the most part, we've just been in the house, me and my kiddo, doing the whole homeschooling thing. And his teacher was when we had to go to his open house last year. That was actually the first place I saw that sign, and her sign that she had in her room was "Love needs no words," and I loved it. And this year, a few days ago, she told me that she would be resigning to go take care of her little baby. And of course, as a mother, I understand that we all want to be with our baby, and when they first get here, their first year is very crucial. That mother and child bonding time. So, of course, I understand that, and she will be missed. She was such a great teacher to Christian. She still checks up, and she has really went the extra mile to make sure we have everything we need with this, distant learning thing. She calls, she checks up on Christian all the time, and I just completely love her. And so when I was like, what sign am I going to make? This sign immediately came to my mind, because, her, and plus, like I said, Christian is nonverbal, so I thought this would be the perfect sign to make. And again, Christian is just the most lovable child. And Stanley said this is one of his best characteristics. He's so lovable, and he is. He was so joyful this morning when he first woke up. I mean, he is one of the few people that I know that wake up with a smile on their face every morning, and I absolutely love it. My child gives me so much love. Even though he has autism, he doesn't let it, affect him negatively. Everyone that meets him loves him. So I just wanted to, take the time to, just make these signs for autism awareness, because, again, we can't celebrate how we usually do, but I still wanted to do something to, spread awareness about autism.
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment.
So after I am done adding all of my words to my heart, it's time for me to hot glue my heart to my board. And that's all I'm going to do. Just hot glue your heart to the center of your board. And that's that. And I picked up, they sent them to me. These little puzzle pieces, also from Michael's in their little wood crafting section. They have these little cute, smaller puzzle pieces. And I just painted it blue and I just put it, down on my sign, hot glued it. And I thought it would be the perfect addition to the sign also. And this is going to be a hanging sign that I'm going to hang on my wall. So with the ribbon that I showed you with the first video with the puzzle pieces, I'm just going to hot glue that to the back of my board also, so that it can hang on my wall. And that is that for this beautiful autism awareness sign. And I thought this is just a beautiful message because some kids, not all kids, but some kids with autism are nonverbal, and some kids with special needs are, nonverbal. And I just thought this was the perfect message because even though they're nonverbal, they let you know everyday love does not need words. And it's just the most wonderful, purest love of all, to show someone that you love them without even having to say it. And my son truly shows me that he loves me every day without even having to say it. And not just me, the ones around him, his grandparents, his uncles, Daniel, he just loves everyone, and he will show you his therapists, his teachers. Like I said, Ms. Donnelly says his greatest characteristic is, him just showing that, he loves you because he's such a lovable little boy. And I just wanted to share this message with you because even now, I think this is the perfect message. Love does not need words. We cannot be with our loved ones how we used to being with them. But, love doesn't need words. You can just show them that you love them just by, keeping your distance and wanting them to be safe. So I thought this was a great message. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it, and I hope I have, entertained you for just a little while with this awesome sign. I know we're all going crazy in this house, but like I said, everything will be okay, and it will soon be over. So if you like what you've seen in today's video, please go hit that like button, go leave a nice comment, and please go subscribe to my channel, Create a State of Mind with Casey, because all of that really helps my channel grow. And once you subscribe to my channel, you can see more awesome, great videos just like this. And I have more awesome, great videos for you guys coming up next week. I cannot wait to show you guys what I'm doing. But you have to stay tuned and come back to see. And that's all for today. Bye.